I'm David.
You sound more like the Claw. I'm Sam.
Oh, I was like the Claw from Toy Story. And I was like, they made a voice. I was like, Claw from Inspector Gadget.
Yes.
And today is our yearly Halloween commentary movie extravaganza, Espialidocious, Kamehameha Spirit Bomb show.
I was going to give you a lot of shit for that, but you really leaned into it. So that was kudos. Good job, because I was going to trash you.
Caca at some point, but I couldn't find an organic moment.
Like caca.
Like caca. I guess I could have gone caca, Kamehameha. So we're watching a movie. You will not hear the audio because that is copyright infringement or /DMCA. So we are telling you the movie right now. It is Trick or Treat. It came out in 2007. It is available on HBO Max.
Actually, it's called Trick or Treat. Like the letter R.
There might be an actual murder on this show.
I'm just telling you. I mean, if you're going to say the title, you got to say it correct.
Not
trick apostrophe R.
It's Trick or Treat.
Triat. Triat.
Threat.
It's threat without the H.
Threat. That's so dumb. So yeah, we're telling you the movie right now. So if in case you want to watch it with us, because hearing our commentary just for the movie is probably not that great. We want you to watch the movie, so get your HBO Max, apps out.
Or if you have I think it might be on like a Hulu Prime thing, or if you have a DVD or a Blu-ray, whatever.
It's at $0. Well, I guess in a DVD you're gonna have to go all the way up to the movie, but don't listen to Sam.
What?
But yeah, directed by Michael Dougherty, and we'll talk about the cast.
Isn't it Dougherty?
Is it?
I don't know. Like Shannon Dougherty.
Dougherty.
Dougherty. Like a dough, like bread.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's how it's spelled.
Dougherty.
Erty.
Okay.
But first, the news.
Today.
Nope. We don't have time for the news. We're going to go into the beer.
What?
From Southern Tier Brewing Company Limited. This is called Warlock Imperial Pumpkin Stout. And it's a stout brewed with pumpkin and pumpkin pie spice. So
Ooh.
I'm hoping very sweet. Not too sweet, but 8.6%. It can be sweet. This was from Lakewood, New York, too. Cool.
Now, David, why did you pick a stout?
Because the only other beer I saw at Bevmo was the Atomic Pumpkin and we had it last time, 2 years ago, and it was a spicy habanero pumpkin, and I thought that was the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Well, I'm excited. I like stouts, and I don't know how pumpkin's going to do in here, so. Oh, I was going to get the one off my keychain.
And if they don't taste that good, we got some Milano pumpkin spice cookies that I also found at the Bevmo.
I would say even if they taste good, we just coincidentally have more goodness stuffs. Wait. Bottoms up.
Not sweet enough. And again, I don't drink glass because I taste the glass. It's got that pumpkin pie feel though, kind of soft little gooiness at the end. It's there. I think it's. Oh, this glass is killing me. It's there. It just when you first drink it, it's a stout, and then a little bit of pumpkin spice. After you swallow it and wait like 2 seconds, then it's way more present.
Right. I think if it hit you like 15% more with the pumpkin up front, I would think this is a lot better.
I'm okay with it being sweeter because it's not sweet at all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a stout.
Well, yeah, but when you put like a flavor like that, it should be sweet.
Duh. Well, apparently not so much. But
yeah, fuck me for having
opinions.
A important factual opinion.
Kill yourself.
Truth.
It's not bad though.
Yeah, it's drinkable.
It is a stout.
Yeah. All right. Time to start the movie. We're on HBO Max. Is rated R, adult content, adult language, graphic violence, nudity, trick or treat.
Now,
HBO
David,
Max. It is an hour and 22 minutes long, and we don't have time for what Sam's about to ask me.
how do we let the people know like how to sync up? Do you know if there's going to be like little production house things up front? Or...
Watching the movie recently, I watched it like a week and a half ago. There's an intro. So we will help you and tell you when we see the trick or treat logo.
Oh, okay, cool.
But this starts right into movie though.
Really?
Yeah.
No kidding.
It starts into...
Are you tricking me right now? Are you tricking me, or is this a treat?
Young Sam is in this movie.
Sam.
Why did I grab this?
I don't know what you're doing. What?
I grabbed the remote, but it's my computer. All right, here we go.
Time for a treat.
I have just pressed play. We can hear the movie.
All right, this is WB Warner Premiere.
A Time Warner company.
Now, is there like a lesser Warner? Yes. So like a Warner, just regular? I don't know what I'm saying. Is this legendary?
Yes.
Wait for it.
So we just hit the legendary pictures for those people needing help syncing.
Oh.
And the movie has started. So it's like a little...
guidelines.
Little bullshit, like 70s... Never go to a stranger's house. Isn't that all Halloween? Didn't you like go to another neighborhood for trick or treating?
Actually, no. I went to my church's like rec center, and then it wasn't. I mean, I think I went trick or treating all of about 3 times in my life.
Trick or treating's for the devil, right?
No, we were just like, my parents were like, yeah, let's go to the church, and we'll just go. There'll be like a little I don't know, maze setup or whatever.
People sync up. Man, female.
She's in a robot.
She's taking off a robot costume.
She's in a vacuum
now.
Cleaner, and he is in BDSM garb.
He is probably a knight of some sort.
It is night.
And she just turned off the pumpkin. All right, that's your sync. And we'll tell you again when the title happens. What's this girl's name?
What?
Lauren Lee Smith, right? Yep. And
I don't know that off the top of my head.
Tahmo Pinkett.
What are you
saying
right now?
Who is a poor man's Jude Law.
I'd have to get a better look at his face. I couldn't tell you.
When Sam sees it, he'll be like, yes.
Okay.
Poor man's Jude Law.
Yeah, if you like mashed him up with...
Poor man Jude Law.
Mm-hmm.
Where is she from?
She looks like... I don't know, Lost or something. He looks. You know what he looks like?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He looks like Jude Law mashed up with what's his face from Kingsman.
King and Michael Key.
No, the kid.
Tom Sawyer.
The one who plays Eggsy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? It's fine. He looks like an amalgam of British people.
She was in The Shape of Water? Really?
What, is the fish man?
Her.
Is that correct?
No, that was a real fish man.
Hey, Michael Shannon, I'm a fish man. Look at me. But you're a woman. No, I'm a man. I'm a fish man.
More than a woman. More than a woman to me.
What's going on here?
He's taking off his BDSM and putting a porno on. Tape porno, man.
Nature Special.
What a time to be alive. She was in the Blade series, the TV show. God,
get out of town.
And the L Word. That's my favorite show.
What?
The L Word.
What is the L Word?
You've never heard of the L Word?
No, like literally, what does L stand for in the L Word?
Lesbian, I think, or love.
Why don't you just call it that? Love.
This was the 90s.
Love, actually.
This was the 90s. So far.
Hey, it's Discount Michael Myers. Mixed. Oh,
if it was a
Jabberwocky, I was gonna say, I was like, wait a minute.
That's not discount.
It would be funny if like 8 other dudes just like him just sprouted out behind him and they just struck a pose. That'd be pretty cool.
If they started playing Funky Town.
Yeah. ABDC.
If just anyone knows, yeah,
that's
exactly.
good. Horn hunking. So what time period is this supposed to take place in? Because that's like an
2000s?
old bug.
1990s.
That's that is an old bug. Okay, it's a sackhead. Okay, do you really know anybody that goes all out with their Halloween decorations? What is this guy doing? How come he's not helping?
Besides us?
I mean, like, wow, cool.
So we just hit the porno.
That's it. Okay, so this is
she's being grotesquely killed in front of three young ones.
What even was that? Their costumes.
Were they all clowns?
I just seen one. It was like massive forehead.
So she was slit by a pumpkin lollipop.
What?
A pumpkin lollipop.
You mean she was murdered?
Slit in her throat.
You could say her throat was slit. Don't just say slit. That's... I don't understand.
Too sexual for you?
No, it's just... I don't know what's happening. This guy, is he her husband or boyfriend, or he's a shit mate? He just went to bed. He's a shit mate. She was out doing work. He's like, I'm just gonna go lay down. Come in when you're done. Why couldn't you help?
I mean,
she could be alive, or you could be dead.
I believe he argued, let's do it tomorrow.
Nah.
And in that situation, I'd be like, yes.
I mean, I get it.
Let's
I also
tomorrow.
Would want to go sleep or lay down.
Or
but
have sex and watch porn.
I would fight.
I
would fight harder with her to be like, hey, it's still fucking Halloween. Let's lay down and wait. We can do it tomorrow.
And we can do it right now.
Did his face change? He looks different now.
Looks like a little different actor, huh?
He looks a little more Henry Cavill.
He does. No. What's another British actor?
Another British.
More Gerard Butler shaven. And leaner.
What?
Young Gerard Butler.
He's like a young Mr. Bean.
Shut up. The lollipop's in her mouth. All right.
Lollipop,
here comes
lollipop,
the title screen.
Lollipop.
We are in the introductory credits. Opening credits. That's the word.
Bad Hat Harry Productions
presents a film by Michael Dougherty.
All
right, Trick or Treat just popped up. That should be your sync point.
I forget that
it's a comic. Yeah,
that the framing device is a comic book.
They got other comics.
I gotta say, I'm a big fan of this anthology format. A good Halloween horror anthology thing is always good to me.
Probably multiple times. Do you consider this an actual anthology?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
It's a collection of
you're wrong,
mini movies.
But it is fine.
You're very wrong. I don't know what you're gonna say.
I want them to be full length.
Okay.
True. Film anthologies. Come on.
Then they're just separate, unrelated movies. I'm telling you, he's like,
okay, David started really good point.
David's coming on strong. Incorrect, but strong.
I came on Sam strong.
That's great. This is great. I don't know. It's kind of cool watching. I just watched Creepshow the other day, so coming into another thing like that is kind of neat. You don't know Creepshow? No. It's another horror anthology thing. Just a bunch of little mini movies packaged together. May or may not be related. It's fun. Hey, what's Dr. Connors doing in here?
You shouldn't, without knowing this movie, you would not have known. Hey, that guy.
What do you mean?
It's like so fucking fast, Sam.
No, he's right fucking. It was right fucking there.
But unless you knew the movie, you do.
My
know that's
encyclopedic film knowledge comes. Ew.
I might actually.
What?
Is this Sam or someone else?
No, I'm Sam.
Excuse me. No, it is.
Oh, that's a big marble. Oh, it's the moon. Earlier.
Well, the dark and stormy night.
Okay, so where do you think this is? Is this it at the Universal backlot? Is this the opening scene from Spectre?
This is in Ohio, Sam.
Hey.
Can't you hear the news person?
No, I don't hear anything. What's going on here? What? Who ripped off a VHS? The quality just dipped.
There we go.
Oh my God.
It was a news camera, dude.
That dude should use this camera. That looked terrible.
Jesus Christ.
I seen a kid trip one time with a lollipop in his mouth, and then, like, he had to go to the hospital.
So this kid is a future serial killer.
And a total perv.
Yeah. I believe this is sexual assault.
Okay.
You know, it'd be funny.
Someone seems psycho.
I really
What
wish
is going
they
on?
opened it right when he's looking.
Just boop.
Yeah, kills him. First kill. Shut the fuck up.
What do you mean there are children out here? They're changing where they're supposed to be. I would smack the shit out of that kid.
Yeah.
It's not their fault.
Just like your stereotypical hot girls.
This could easily have been plugged into Mean Girls, and I wouldn't be any the wiser. I'd be like, this is just a scene from...
And then we have our, I believe, one of our favorite. She's a terrible actor, but you gotta love her.
Who are you talking about?
Anna Paquin.
Ah, it's Rogue.
No, you don't. You do not look like you're 5.
None of y'all look
you
like you're
all
5.
look like you're 25.
At least. Wow, dude. What a fucking idiot. I'm just being a goofball. Staring at your boobs. Just Man, that ear is distracting. Openly drinking from a flask in a Halloween store. That's cool. I feel like I've seen that girl before
somewhere. Why didn't
somewhere.
she say condoms?
What?
What?
I don't know.
This is the kid.
Look at this prick.
That actually needs to be murdered.
Isn't he the one from Bad Santa?
I don't know.
Do you know the... Maybe it's just the hair.
I'm going to try these pumpkin spice
Ooh,
Milanos.
ooh. This kid... What a prick. He's not even dressed up.
Yes, he is. He's a piece of shit.
Oh, excuse me. Maybe he's colorblind because he got the color totally wrong. Ooh, I'm so excited. Ooh,
Oh,
thank
yeah.
you. Good?
There we go. That's a pumpkin spice flavor.
Hey, he grew his arm back.
Doesn't he
I wish
grow his...
he should be saying like just all of his lines in this movie should just be pulled straight from Spider-Man. He's like, don't get any of that stuff on you.
Mr. Parker?
I would laugh really hard if Tobey Maguire was in here. Ooh, this tastes really good.
Tastes good together. I just beer and
Okay, so these are the Cheetah Girls. So these are the news guys, the cameramen. Yeah, press. I didn't even notice their name tags.
those push-up bras must be destroying their body. Like, have you seen a push-up bra do that?
What?
And then to put on like some corsage or corset type thing.
A corsage and a corset are not the same.
That's why I said both.
A corsage is like flowers, like you'd give to like your prom date. Like.
How
never
old are
mind.
you?
I'm old enough to know the difference between a corset and a corsage.
So 10.
I'm about as old as this kid. Wow, look at the confidence on that guy. He's not even working with a stencil. He's just cutting. That kid, I was going to say up to that point, that kid had been way too calm with
Why
an
is
adult
this
just
kid
brandishing a knife.
Here? Just because he's your principal?
Yeah.
You're just sitting there? Bro,
that's weird.
You're in the free world.
I feel like this kid's a loser. He wasn't even trick-or-treating with a group. His family's not with him.
Hey, we don't know his
He's
story,
probably
Sam.
an
He's probably
orphan.
abused.
I mean, look at him.
This is the worst
Yeah, you look like you're eating
coughing
some chocolate.
sound effect.
What's going on?
Ever.
It looked like he just said, bitch. That kid is going to vomit in your face.
I wish he did.
Ugh.
How much candy did this fuck eat?
What did you put in that candy? Ew. And nobody saw that.
What?
Man, this has to be later in the evening. Like, people have to have stopped trick-or-treating because you know there'd be people in the street just be like, what is
it's at
happening?
least 11. Oh, the kid's still alive. But I guess after throwing up that much, you...
Knock on the door. If they were that close to knock on the door that quick, they would have seen him carrying that kid
you're in there. Get the fuck out.
Hey, I want my fucking candy.
Jesus Christ. Those kids went ham on that door.
I mean, if you're going to murder somebody, Halloween is a great time to just be able to go out and do that openly.
Great costume, Mr. Wilkins.
Yeah, you covered in blood.
Yeah. Does anyone do that still?
What?
The UNICEF like charity stuff? And you like burn, like give some of your candy and give like collect pumpkins for kids that are like,
you know what?
dying, Sam?
Maybe.
Or orphaned?
I don't know. Whoa.
Hey, it's Sam.
Where did he come from? All right, little fucking weirdo. What are you... None of these kids know how to carry sacks. They're all dragging them on the ground. That's not good.
Can we be honest, Sam?
What?
That's not a kid.
I'm saying there was other kids doing that also.
I think it was Sam, the same person. That's his calling card. Drags his sack on the ground. His
And
big old sack.
Just rubs it. Be funny if, like, you just see, like, Will Ferrell trailing behind. It's like, news team.
Assemble.
How would
Do you
this
put your
guy...
blankets and your knives in the same closet?
Well, you know, when you're a serial killer principal, how could you successfully principal and, like, be a serial killer at the same time?
That probably is the only way you can principal if you kill one of the fuckers from your school, huh?
No, that's too close, man. That would be...
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's all these murders and serial killers, it's, you know. Shut the fuck up.
Billy, shh! I just fucking killed somebody. Hey, Dad, is that a body? Shut up! Billy Wilkins.
Charlie Brown.
We do not use that language in this house. And he's like brandishing a knife.
Is
Like,
an asshole.
like just like wiping the blood on his shirt. Be funny if he like threw out his back doing this. It's like, "Ah!" What are you doing? I'm burying you. I'm alive.
Throws this fucking shovel at the dog.
That dog could definitely get under that fence if it wanted to.
What?
Was that a finger, or I don't want to know what else that could have been?
His penis?
That was too quick. There wasn't enough rustling. He just... Be funny if he was talking to him. Get your ass in here. I gotta say, I know it's not to that point yet, but I kind of like how all these things kind of like are parallel at certain points. Mm-hmm. Hey, you're not an X-Man. You're just a lizard.
You're a Cox man. Brian Cox, ladies and gentlemen.
Ha 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 ha.
This is what he faked his death in Jason Bourne.
Oh, that's right. He was in those movies.
He
That's
shot
pretty
himself
funny.
in the head, but it's fake, and he came to live out here in the boonies.
Yeah.
Or a nice suburban neighborhood of Ohio.
Okay, so you believe that this Brian Cox is just a continuation of that
Oh,
character?
100%.
Because I was thinking it'd be kind of cool if he was his character from Manhunter, which is just Hannibal Lecter. You know, it being like a scary people dying kind of movie. I'm like, oh, what if he like escaped and just like got an old house? Be kind of cool. Oh, the kid is alive.
How the fuck did he say?
That was not lined up correct. He would have just hit the dirt.
Proved you wrong, Sam.
Well, it's a movie, so, you know.
This gnome is the killer. The dog pissing or someone just watering shit?
Do you think that gnome's gonna grow? That's not how that works. Okay, so clearly this guy shouldn't have kids. I mean, removing the fact that he kills people.
That was a kid, let's be honest. Kids are below people.
Wow.
If you want to live.
He just has knives laying everywhere.
That's a pretty sweet mask.
It looks like the kind of mask that would make your face wet.
All masks make your face wet.
Yeah. So, I'm still correct.
You are correct, but not for the reason of why you said it.
Nope. Absolutely
you're
the
stating an
only
obvious-
exclusively for the reason I mentioned.
Unless you met someone that doesn't sweat, then we're wrong.
You know, there are people, David.
Yeah.
All right. They could have, if they wanted it to look like the kid wouldn't totally
Jesus
be
Christ.
in on the fact that he kills people, like, maybe, like, not have all of his, like, poison and stuff sitting out on the counter. Like, that kid's totally in on it.
Why do you have to ruin the movie?
I mean, the movie did it. The movie did it for itself.
Did he just hammer something and stick it like near his face?
Yeah. Oh, my favorite line's coming up. You know, I like to think he actually was considering doing that to his kid.
I don't think he was.
I know he's not, but I like to think he was.
That's not enough blood. What if he licked it?
Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, help me with the eyes. Oh, they're both sick.
Psychotic. I mean, the little kid doesn't know any better.
I mean,
But
if that's your parent, he doesn't have a chance.
It would be funny if the guy like I'm alive.
Be
He's
funny.
like a zombie.
Be cool if it was like that scene from The Thing, where just stuff sprouts out of his neck and he gets like spider legs. That lady is trashed because...
What the fuck?
Bad adult.
That fucking headset.
Sure. Jesus. Get out of my house. I honestly don't remember that. It's been a long time since I've seen this, but no memory of that at all. Another cookie. Is that the Joker? Goodness.
What the fuck?
My fucking hand. Oh.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, say it louder. Is he about to she's all that her? She sounds much younger. Rousey.
I'm Myrtle.
Moaning Myrtle.
So I guess in this town, everyone just fucks.
Everybody's just fucking horny here.
Yeah.
Jeez. in like the dirtiest places. There's like
Have you ever been in an alley where steam is just coming out of nowhere?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know why Hollywood thinks all alleys just have steam coming from manhole covers.
Like the water is
it's acid.
It's so humid and hot. And when it hits the cold, it turns into that. Or I'm just full of shit. Wow, this guy's doing a good job.
Good job.
She somehow just got even more horny.
Those aren't the right kind of sounds. What?
How does she not notice all that fucking blood? How does she not notice all that
She looks down
blood?
And she's like, her lower half is missing.
So it's like a Rey Mysterio vampire.
You ain't going nowhere. It's just Macho Man.
Booyaka, booyaka, 619. Booyaka, booyaka.
Come on, they ripped this straight out of I Know What You Did Last Summer. She's Sarah Michelle Gellar. Oh, what a twist. It's earlier in the evening.
She's just drunk, baby. Come on. Not helpful.
Hey, you got something on your face.
Oh no, he covered her with a... What, Jesus. So he killed her in straight out public.
Wow, none of these people give a shit. I don't think I've ever seen people that shit-faced.
Where they're
Like,
sitting...
just out and about like that.
Yeah. Do these things exist? Like parties out in the street?
I've never seen something like this.
All right,
it's like
guys,
Mardi Gras. It's like Halloween Mardi Gras.
We are now watching Game of Thrones, where you can barely see anything. It's the zombie fight.
These kids ain't up to no good. That is not what she's saying. She's saying Samhain.
Sauron.
I thought it was called Samhain. Samhain. Oh, she just cut her off and just said, nerd.
What?
He's just like, nerd. Big old drool coming from his mouth.
What if he just said something really like, you want to fuck?
he's like
so turned on by
he's just like,
much her knowledge.
That's hot.
I'm sorry. A rock quarry is just walking distance.
And none of you guys knew about it? This is a small town. All these kids would know this was here.
Yeah, right? Obviously not awesome because you don't even fucking know about it. Language.
Have you ever stopped to listen to somebody when they started a story like that?
I'm questioning
that was pretty cool looking.
The little fog moving in pretty quickly, like wind. And
It's
there's
almost-
no wind sound.
It's almost like they're on a closed set with a fog machine.
It's almost like they recorded the dialogue
Sep-
after.
Yeah, exactly. It's almost like ADR was happening.
What?
Man, I mean, it's kind of weak mass game in this movie. Ooh,
Dirty little secret.
don't tell anyone. Just another regret. Is that Jim Carrey from that movie?
Yes.
I started that, didn't know, I totally forgot in the middle of that sentence.
Most things you do. Keep watching.
I almost said that Jim Carrey movie, Lucky Number 11. It's incorrect. What is it? What is the name of that movie? Number 9? Code 7.
23.
Number 23. I was like, there's only so many numbers, Sam. You'll land on it.
What are you talking about?
No, code.
Then you said the second number.
Code
and I was
red.
Like, oh, he's thinking of the numbers.
I was like, what is it? I don't even remember.
Where like it's he might be the murderer or he might not be.
This isn't the way to the school. Ugh. That's what happens when you're a parent.
Yeah.
You just your energy just leaves you.
When you become a parent, you are not allowed to have anything for yourself.
I mean, if you're a good parent. Jeez, how can he fucking drive? Do you see how bright that is?
I think it's just the camera, Sam.
No, it's too bright. This is shady. Did you see that label on that candy literally said Tourette's? Take them to Disneyland.
What kind of bus is this?
Oh, it's for the little kid sanatorium. Taking him to a little kid Arkham.
This is not my home. Home.
And I don't think he did a good job strapping him in.
That mask is awesome.
I can't tell if it's an underbite or an overbite.
I think it's an underbite.
It's a humongous bite. Well, kid, you're not going anywhere hitting the brake.
Wow.
Ride on the magic school bus.
And then this is
it flies.
The Cabin in the Woods monster
yes,
comes out.
giant hand.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do they call them?
That didn't actually look like it fell that far. Ah. Oh, I thought it was suddenly transitioning into somebody bobbing for apples. So, were there like open windows on that bus? Because how would those masks just float up?
All right, dude, chill. You don't get to gas for air after what you were going to do. I know, right? Stop being a bitch.
How deep is that?
It's a rock quarry, not the fucking ocean.
Yeah, it didn't say anything about it being like a lake or anything.
I forgot that was the depths of hell.
Well, then you have like shit recovery services because nobody bothered to look is what I'm hearing. So shoves her off the cliff.
Kills her.
Trick or treat, bitch. End credits. Like, that wasn't even a complete movie when it happened.
What, like 40 minutes? 35 minutes of movie?
I would kill to see a movie just prematurely end itself. It's like, it's not even worth it.
Yeah. By the window. So there's just power to this rock quarry.
Yeah, who's
still?
paying that bill?
And I'm gonna apologize, but as an adult, I can probably barely figure out how to turn the power on.
Yeah,
and run
I don't buy for a second.
Elevator.
I don't buy for a second that little tween knows anything about any of that. That's exactly what is happening
in so long. Little fucking tween. This dumb.
Don't tell me these guys are not teenagers. They're
teenagers, dude.
No, they're not. They're teeny boppers. Sock and boppers.
What if no one named Hanson auditioned for the band Hanson?
Oh yeah, here we go. Back to this. You know, it's funny. I kind of thought, like, in my memory, I remember them being more like distinctly separated stories.
No,
but now it's kind of like it just kind of like goes back
That's
and
what
forth.
I kind of said, I was like, I don't think it's really an anthology.
I mean, I guess technically I would say it is, but the way they present it, it kind of it's a little more loose than that.
Had a story that went to top to end, like basically the first two.
Right.
But then they were like, well, we're done with that.
I consider it. I still consider it an anthology, but I would say it's less traditional than I remember it being.
A faux anthology.
A faux-thology. A
Phone-ology.
A phone-ology.
Whoa, bro. That's the cell phone.
Not you. What is it?
It's Rey Mysterio.
Is it the Phantom of the Opera? Is that Gerard Butler? Ugh. What?
So he's fugly.
Hey, it's Spock. Nice. Wow.
The lichens.
That kid is into her.
That kid is like...
He keeps staring at her.
Yeah.
He's like, man, I didn't know I had a thing for like
idiot savants.
real life Velmas, but I guess.
Or Myrtles.
I guess that's
and
my
Myrtles
thing.
Of the world. Step to the front of the line, please.
Yeah. Mommy. April Fools. Ah.
I'm sorry that they just stepped into a fucking cave and not a rock quarry.
What happened to the lake that was down here? It's gone now?
The lady took it.
Oh. What?
Lady of the lake.
What? Not yet. Okay, now...
Don't let the candles go out. They'll protect you.
Okay, now I'm suspecting they're not even tweens. Because that's what you tell a child. He's a pwee-tween.
Jesus Christ. No more Milanos for you. You're done.
Come on, that was really
You have
good.
so much sugar in you.
A pwee-tween.
Shut
Seriously, where is the lake right now?
up. There is no lake.
She's just walking on it?
There never was a lake. It's snowing now? What?
Oh, there's the lake.
Think global warming.
Wow, I didn't realize it was that bad.
It's a poodle. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, if they couldn't find that.
So the lake was so deep, bust half out.
Also, facing another direction now? Wasn't it like
Maybe it
nose down?
Maybe it did a Titanic thing where it broke. And the heaviest part floated up.
And there was still that glamour shot of the dude hitting the prop, falling when he fell off the thing, right? Yeah.
What?
Don't even. Why would there still be a mask floating after, what, 20 years, they were saying? Okay, does this bother you too? I hate seeing characters in movies walk in puddles when there's clearly more dry stuff around. I don't know why that bothers me. It's like seeing people walk around like in mushy ground with socks on. Those were not the same glasses. Those look thick.
Smash. And that's why you don't hang on rock quarries. That is a different actor.
I was gonna say, I was like, that doesn't look like the same
actor
person.
Is now 35 years old. Myrtle. Take your mask off, you douche.
You what?
Douche.
I thought you said juice. I take it back. They are preteens. This was a lame stunt.
I mean, pretty well planned out, though.
But was it, though?
I mean, you're telling me turning on the elevator for a rock quarry and finding the power.
It's all for show, David.
And then changing costumes that quickly.
Oh, his hair really... Did his hair change very much? It looks like it changed a lot.
More mask, and we didn't really see his hair.
I don't know. It looks more like blondish now to me. I want to kill her. She looks like they wanted to cast Lindsay Lohan if Lindsay Lohan was younger when this came out.
I can see that.
This movie's lit.
Wow. What a bitch.
It was all part of my elaborate plan.
I killed a bunch of kids.
I killed the children. What? Okay, Shaggy. Again, it's a school bus. Halloween ASMR.
Hello. Goodbye, bye.
She looks different again. That doesn't look like the same kid.
Her powers are growing.
She's almost at full Halloween now. I thought you said traitor.
Then why aren't you going? Would voices make you cry that much?
I mean, what did the voices sound like? What were they saying?
The laughs of kids.
No, that sounds fine. Sounds like a whale.
Idiot. No, she's dead.
No, leave her. She's got like so much space behind her still.
Good, Anakin.
We cannot get out. They are coming. Wow. Would suck if the key didn't, go in the lock. Ha! What are you doing? Fuck you. Bye-bye.
It's not a trick. I think she knows
These
that.
kids are not trying that hard. I would be scaling that so fucking fast.
I mean, couldn't they just grab the
Yeah,
bottom
seriously.
of that?
Useless. That's also why they're tweens. They don't have developed brain. They didn't think to grab the stupid. She looks different again. Her face keeps morphing. I swear.
I think it's the hair. The wig is
Those kids are
not
getting.
up to.
Those kids are getting destroyed.
It's
Sup? Were they pulling that wagon like the whole
I thought
time?
it was a shopping cart.
Yeah, I remember a shopping cart too. Where did the little red wagon come from?
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces fast, and I'm homebound.
Diddle-diddle-diddle-doo.
Na-na-na-na.
Diddle-diddle-diddle-doo.
Na-na-na-na. If I can fall
In the sky.
That's a real, like, fucking ballsy way. I'm not in the mood, so just come out.
Face me.
Like, if you're gonna
coward.
try to harass me. Dude, she's double fisting it? Champ.
I mean, choice words.
Oh, no, she wasn't.
You know,
If you watch
Only
this
because-
movie once,
only because I've seen this
everything
before.
has been said is like true.
What big eyes you have. What a fucking nerd. Ugh. Just kidding. Is that Wonder Woman in the back? No.
Very Mysterio. That really looks like an actual Rey Mysterio mask.
Anyway, what I was saying before is, if you'd seen this beforehand, there's a lot of
Innuendos and hints.
yeah. They definitely they
Drop
lay it
it,
on pretty
yeah.
thick. I had to get all prettied up. It looks like she got her hair done in between.
She it unraveled while she threw him.
Oh yeah, just perfectly.
But I'm hungry.
He looks so pathetic. Dun dun dun.
Steven.
David. My name's Steve. My name is David.
Peter.
These are pretty cool effects coming up. How did I miss that? I don't even remember seeing any of that.
They didn't really show any of it.
Where's the baby?
Look at the hot dog.
Ah. Wait, wasn't the hot dog guy at the orgy earlier? The kids mentioned something about a dude in a hot dog costume, right?
Was he dressed as a hot dog?
Ooh, that looked good.
Fucking a pig?
Yeah, exactly.
They're not sisters. I don't know why.
They don't look remotely alike.
They could have at least gotten...
Sweet dreams are made of
This man is
these.
also a bad man,
Who
right?
am I
Is this
to
Marilyn Manson?
disagree? No, it's Eurythmics.
Nah.
No,
That is Marilyn Manson.
It is Marilyn Manson.
He's a bad man.
No, I'm saying the original artiste. She should have said something more canine adjacent.
I'm definitely man's best friend.
What, you've never heard of puppy love or
what
something
big
stupid?
teeth I have.
I have.
So when I first watched this, I thought they were going to be vampires.
Is that what you thought?
Yeah.
No, I
because
thought
he was a vampire and chasing her. I was like, oh, is he going to like try to make her a vampire and he's going to die from poison blood that vampires
I thought
have?
the fact that she was like Red Riding Hood was a big giveaway. And I think I had just rewatched like The Howling right before this, so werewolves were kind of fresh on my brain the first time I'd seen it. That's not a zipper. That's...
It is now.
That could have been swapped with that scene from Men in Black.
Okay, so here's my question. They rip off their skin or some faux skin. Why don't they rip off their teeth to show their real teeth?
I don't know, David.
You know what they say about me. I suck.
What?
So she changed back. And then Hugh Jackman pops out of nowhere.
Yes.
Starts killing them. Or what's his face from...
Anthony Hopkins.
No.
Benicio del Toro.
No.
I
From
don't know what you're...
Underworld? The Lycan leader?
Huh?
He knows what
I know you're talking about.
He comes up, he's like, stop acting like a bunch of dogs!
Yeah. I'll kill you. I'll kill all of you.
You're acting like a bunch of dogs!
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so
They're clowns.
all definitely are clowns.
But really, they
Different
are
variations
they're
of the
actually
same
a bunch of
lame clowns.
too.
Yeah.
Let me get my
That's
5
kind of-
blocks off.
It's kind of overkill, don't you think?
It's Halloween, man. Oh, these are melting for sure.
Okay. Hold on. I'm going to get my hand stuck in here, you know. You know what? I don't have the time. I can't even... There's not even cookies in here, David. Good. Thank you. Weak.
I'm waiting for you, Jason Bourne. They really made him look not like him, Brian Cox, though.
I can...
They
you
definitely
could...
put prosthetics on him.
Yeah. They made him up to look different, but you could... I mean, you could still tell if you study him a little bit.
I mean, yeah, no shit. But...
They definitely did him up.
If you didn't know the movie, you'd be like, is that
If you
Brian
had...
Cox?
If you didn't know who Brian Cox was, if you had never seen him in a movie before, you would not know that was him.
No fucking shit.
That's how that works.
you've
When you
never
see a new person, you
Drink
wouldn't
water
recognize
and
them.
never knew what water was, you'd be dead.
Oh, what's this called? Water?
It
I don't think
tastes
I've had water.
delicious.
Yeah, look at that. He don't look like that.
Yeah.
He got mask face. Is that Wishbone? Remember Wishbone?
Never seen it.
What? You don't know that cute spotted dog?
No. 7-pound pork loin roast.
I think that's just a pig.
That's fucking
Huge for yeah.
7 pounds.
It's big. I know.
I don't think people realize how much a pound of food is.
Good. That's what you should do. Click away from that terrible news channel. Hey, Scooby-Doo! On Zombie Island.
That's a little pig right there.
Did it go to the market?
Look at that fucking thing, dude.
Okay, so this came out in 2007, 2006?
Yes.
That TV is ancient even by those standards.
Yeah, but it was before that, like, hey, we're going to get rid of all these broadcast airwaves. Better get it.
I'm just saying. At this point, it would already be very old. Oh, you've been egged. More laughing children.
What did he throw? Egg and crack the window?
I don't think the window cracked.
It looked cracked.
I mean, the egg cracked.
No shit.
I just say it. I calls them as a season.
What I'm calling is the window also cracked.
Oh, well, it's
like
a movie.
He slammed it.
Well, it's a movie, David. You know, like in movies when
It's
they use
sugar
glass, it's sugar glass.
and it just breaks.
So maybe it
when
did.
the wind fucking blows by, it shatters.
How on brand it is being a Halloween movie that they have candy glass to break.
Let's see if this is candy glass, Sam.
Oh, remember when he said
The
that
5th
earlier
November?
in the movie? Fuck you. I hate you.
The gunpowder treason and plot.
Shut up. Hey, there's masks in that movie too. Is Hugo Weaving
some
in
would
here?
say the OG mask.
Shut up. Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey's the second mask, based off of Loki from Marvel.
Steven. Precisely. He just sounds like a...
Who's this asthmatic thing looking at him?
Hey. Jeez, man. Language.
How do you know what a dead horse smells like?
I mean, look at him.
Yes. Yes, he is a freak.
He is a literal Halloween Scrooge. Scrooge you! Did the dog even get in the house?
I think there's a hole.
He just shut it in the dog's face. What?
The dog's quick, man.
Nah, not like that.
Now he, like, the prosthetics are different, and he looks like...
Yeah? See? People's faces morph in this movie. I didn't have all these jack-o'-lanterns going on. Who's been in my yard? Isn't this the house that girl came out of earlier?
No, I think
It's just also
all her
equally got
pumpkins.
so many pumpkins. Wow, his eyes. Did you see his eye just now? It looked like it grew.
Yeah. Don't they usually go when you're about to bash a bunch of
I
pumpkins?
don't understand if eyes work
Why
like
would he
that.
bash them? They're going to be harder to pick up. Like, he still has to clean up. Just pick them up and throw them in the dumpster.
Well, look at it, man. He can't even comb his hair.
Yeah,
he's
a sad man.
He's obviously not thinking. He's a crazy old man.
Sad man with one light bulb. It's a weak lamp, like a little ceiling lamp. Ah, yes.
What every
Well,
crazy
doo-dah.
Yeah. Dude, turn on some lights.
Blinded by the light.
This looks like a derelict house. This doesn't look like anybody lives here. Derelict.
My balls.
Capitan. Is that a child? Oh. Gun Cox. Brian Cox.
He means business.
Yoo-hoo. The dog's name is Spite?
Yeah. Spike.
No, he said Spite.
I think he said Spike.
The subtitle, we have subs
The
on, it
subs
literally
is
said
wrong.
Spite. What a
Subtitles
magnificent
are
name
perfect.
for a four-legged pup.
Is that Michael Peel from the skit where he's like Chucky but a kid version?
Yes. Yes, this whole movie was actually just this whole movie was actually just a Key and Peele skit that predates Key and Peele. Stupid.
Okay, we added the second and third strings into the music. We got the pizzicato basses and cellos. Dun,
Look, his scar changed again.
dun.
His face just looks different.
What if it's someone
shot for
jacking
shot.
off?
Okay, read it, David.
Trick or treat. Someone will eat. Give me something good to eat.
I can't even.
Something
I
good
can't
to
even read it
eat.
all.
Ah, ah,
Good to eat.
ah.
He's like, I don't remember changing the wallpaper in here. What? Hey, that's straight out of Pet Cemetery.
Cheap shot. There go.
Exactly like Pet
Did he get
Cemetery.
him in the Achilles tendon? or
Yeah.
just- Ah.
You know, I feel like there were plenty of contenders before this movie, but I feel like he is a good mascot for Halloween.
Why isn't he in like
More stuff.
Injustice as a fightable character or Mortal Kombat?
Who, him?
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh. I mean, you know he has something sharp. He literally cut your leg, and he's gone.
It's like the Scarecrow and Joker had a child. And named it Sam.
Oh my God, stairs. I forgot I had stairs in my home.
All that rock candy.
Where did all that come from? Oh, look at all that candy corn.
This is just Home Alone. I forget you're a fan of candy corn.
I
right?
fucking hate candy corn.
Sam is a giant
Burn
fan
it
of
all.
candy corn.
My hands. Hey, homage to the Changeling?
What if it was like
Old horror movie.
he just chucked a grenade down there?
It'd be pretty cool.
Just like it's like a
Yeah.
tiny
little
candy
tiny-
grenade and it actually blows up.
That would be pretty cool. And then you hear him drop
Oh,
a
it's-
one-liner from the top of the
so,
stairs.
So actually Sam is Spider-Man's son too.
Like Sam Raimi, the guy that directed Spider-Mans. That didn't sound like a person.
I'm sorry. He stabbed him first, but then just goes to kind of attack him with his hands instead of just stabbing him
No,
again.
look at him. He's giving him a back massage. He's like, I feel the tension in your shoulders. Let's work on releasing some of this pressure back here.
Do you actually believe that at all? No, you don't.
No, absolutely.
You were like saying it, and you're like, this actually doesn't sound that great.
No, I'll stand by it.
Bum, 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 bum. See, he could have been in Mortal Kombat or Injustice.
That's like his fatality is like the tendon slice. That was good Foley work. I like that. Trick or treat. All right, that was pretty funny.
Why
I
didn't
like
he
that
have a
shot just
line?
now.
Eat this, bitch. Here's your treat, bitch.
Let's think of lines for him to say.
Off, bitch. Chew on this, bitch.
I got some sweet stuff for you.
All right, you're a little pervy now. It's a little pervy now. Okay. Here, little boy.
Oh, little boy.
Little boy. If you answer our question, we'll give you a candy.
Hey.
He did.
Be funny if he started
double tap.
Be funny if he started eating it.
The OG double tap.
He's like, tastes like pumpkin pie. Starts eating into his
What
head.
if he sticks his dick in? American pumpkin pie.
Do you recognize any of those alcohol brands?
I
seen Emperor Royal.
Emperor
Royal.
I thought you said Emerald for a second.
Emerald Royal. A Royale with cheese.
Do you know why they call it a royal cheese? Do you? The metric system. Damn!
Hello.
Big brain on Brad! Hello?
Let's give him a hand. Hey, rip that straight from the thing. Except it's a hand and not a head. Oh, it's like a cousin It. Come on, man. You're just watching that happen.
How did they do that? Green screen?
Maybe it's like a animatronic. Maybe they're like tugging it along the floor, under the floor.
Or maybe it's someone's hand doing that on the floor. Like,
Yeah, you know,
like
if you did it
above
right, it looks like you're doing that salt sprinkle meme.
What? Why is he so fucking cute?
My arm is complete again.
I'm thirsty. Mr. Owl.
How many licks does
to
it take? Let's find out. One.
No.
3.
1.
A 3.
How many licks to make this lollipop a knife?
I feel like he could do that pretty quick.
Emerson.
Does that ring a bell?
No. They probably have to use fake ones.
That's not gonna... my hand. Wow. I would be embarrassed if, like... Ouch. I would be embarrassed if I died and then a coroner found me with, like...
A lollipop.
a lollipop sticking out of my chest. Like I got stabbed.
What is this? I'm allergic to nuts. You ass. So, this thing must have diabetes, right? He only eats candy, huh?
You know...
Can you eat enough candy in one day to not eat anything else for the rest of the year?
I mean...
Probably not.
I'm very doubtful.
Maybe 3, 4, 5 days.
That seems like some poor decision making.
Wow, the wind.
It's convenient.
He left
What?
his bag?
A two-way gust on the door.
He left his bag like an ass.
That was weird.
This is the best part ever. Full circle.
Hey, now it's a Christmas movie. Get it? 'Cause it's like a warm fireplace. Oh, he was the bus driver, even though he looked totally different. That doesn't even look remotely like him.
What happened? Did he get that scar in the from falling in the accident?
I think that's just what happens when you get
Later.
old. Peace. It's the three little pigs.
Or is this
There's
the,
also
or
a
is this
wolf
the
in that
Purge?
story, huh?
Is this the Purge?
Where are your parents? Ew. I don't want no
It's
cast.
fucking mince.
I don't want.
Chinese restaurant mince.
I don't want any cast arm sling candy.
Here's some mince. Here's
Yup.
some peppermint. Great mummy costume. It looks like he has a toothache. Did he go to the hospital or he took care of this himself?
I feel like this man hasn't been to the hospital in decades.
Doesn't even, yeah. No checkups.
Hey, it's the young serial killer.
Daddy's not coming home, little one.
Look at this is actually much earlier. Or no, wait, no. She would have already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's much. Yeah, this is the beginning. That was the beginning right there.
Yeah. So the kids
He's right there.
dying
and then he
to the
turns
school bus was
around and
much.
sees someone being an ass to their Halloween decorations.
Just gives him the finger.
There it is.
Wow, we could just put this movie on loop and it would never end. We just watch the whole movie again. That would be so funny. I'd be irritated.
What if it's like one of those like loop movies? Every time the movie shows a different like a crossing timeline, you speed it up.
Oh gosh.
And then every time you get to the beginning again, you start the movie over.
That would be. Oh my gosh.
This bitch. So he fixed his mask incredibly quickly.
Well, I mean, he is like almost supernatural, I would say.
I would say he's a little demon pumpkin.
Like a pumpkin head.
Dinkin. Dimkin pie.
Are you okay?
With
Did you have enough of those Milano
with
cookies?
whipped cream.
Whip. Trick or treat.
I mean, he lived a life.
I would have laughed if like it skipped a beat and he's just like, those are great costumes.
He's just wheezing. Oh, they do show it in the comics, huh?
Nice. Again, forgot it was a comic book until just now.
All right, that's the movie, ladies and
good.
gentlemen. Yeah, fun movie. I liked it.
It's always a treat.
Yeah, when you get tricked into watching these awesome movies.
That's cute. They called the kid a peeping Tommy. Like a kid. Tommy instead of a Tom.
Thank you so much for watching the movie with us and listening to our commentary.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween, everyone. Check your candy.
Happy Halloween.
Because you know everyone's putting weed in them and
be safe.
no, don't be safe. All right, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Keep drinking, keep listening. Beer Me That Beer is a San Diego-based craft beer YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, and podcast show.
And for more of us, check out beardmethatbeer.com. That's beardmethatbeer.com. If you want to reach out directly to us, email us at bmtbinfo@gmail.com. That's bmtbinfo@gmail.com.